who is the better heel between WWE's Roman Reigns and AEW's MJF. Now, it is not fair to include their title reigns simply because MJF just started and Roman is approaching 900 days as champion. So you can't really compare the title reigns. But if you had to break down the character work, do you think, like, who would you say is the better heel right now? I'm going to let you go first.
As far as character work, I got to go with my boy Roman.
You can go character work. Matter of fact, let's up it. You can go based off character work and in-ring matches, like the matches that you like, that captivated you when that bell rang. So promo work, character work, and in-ring. Like,
I gotta say Roman. Yeah.
See,
especially like when they take it back to how he was. Like one of the things it's crazy because I looked at one of the things off of, it was on Peacock, and like see how he was like in NXT, where they had him like kind of like being like the rich dude, like the business kind of dude, looking at the watch and all that other stuff. And I just like, man, like come on, like he got that, and then on top of that, all of a sudden now he goes from this to like working with two other dudes is like, you know, like a whole wrestling SWAT team, not saying nothing, but you know, all about action, like behind it, like. He was like the quiet storm, so like he ain't had to talk. He just go in and just beat up everybody. Like,
and then they fumbled the bag when he was babyface Roman because they wanted him to beat John Cena.
Yeah, and at that point I was like, nah, we got, come on, like
gotta fix
that
this.
Ain't gonna work.
Gotta fix this.
But then when he showed up in 2020 at SummerSlam,
ripped with the veneers.
Over with.
Yeah, the veneers.
Knew everything.
Like, new teeth.
Knew everything. Like I was like, oh,
like dude,
yes,
yep, that's him. But if I had to go with it, I would probably have to go like character work. It goes to Roman because he has this layers. He has layers about him. MJF has this thing where he relies too heavy, in my opinion, on cheap heat, to where you're going to boo him because of him going to cheap heat. If he would have gone the route of actually making you hate him but being just a dick instead of without the cheap heat, then I'd be like, maybe he can get a little bit. But so far, especially because I actually pay attention, you can't be like, oh, you're not a real fan if you don't pay attention. Bro, I pay attention. I've been watching wrestling literally since I was a toddler.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen worse and I've seen better. And MJF he's basically C-level Roddy Piper.
Dang.
That's all I'm saying. So, but with Roman, they actually created layers. You got Paul Heyman, you got the Usos, you got Solo Sikoa after a while, you got Sami Zayn. You got reasons to tune in every single week. So the character wise for me, Roman gets the win on that one. In ring wise, I would probably have to go. It's a tie because MJF has had some barn burners with match. His match with Darby Allin, his dog collar match with CM Punk, loved it. Then you got Roman. You have his match with Jey Uso, still one of my favorite matches in the Tribal Chief era. You had the match with John Cena, which was pretty much a passing of the torch. You had the triple threat with him, Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan and Edge.
Yep.
I love that one. Then you had him versus Bryan, where Bryan lost, he was banished from WWE, which he literally did because he went to AEW a few months later. So it's a tie right there.
Then you got Roman versus Brock.
SummerSlam because I was there.
SummerSlam, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I was there.
that one I do like.
Yeah, I was there. So it's like, the SummerSlam one was the best because I was there. But anything before that wasn't that good. Promo wise, it had to go to Roman. So Roman takes the win on this one because he has this way of commanding respect. I prefer people to command respect, whether you love it or hate it, as opposed to someone just relying on cheap heat. And that's been MJF's thing. He relies too heavy on cheap heat, in my opinion. And that's why I will probably have to go with WWE's Roman Reigns as the better heel of the two. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is the better heel of the two? And if you are watching this or listening to this, let us know because I would like to hear from you guys as well.